Hello, welcome. And we're going to jump right in. But before we do, guys, the question of the day is, have you had nightmares and do you take melatonin? Because that might be the reason why you're actually having nightmares. Now, personally, I've taken it myself. I don't recall ever having nightmares, but they say it doesn't happen to everyone. Are you one of those people? Maybe. Leave me some comments.
Um, my eyes are still puffy because I literally just rolled out of bed. Does anyone else have nightmares on melatonin? Because I have been having the craziest nightmares, not just dreams, nightmares. Last night I had a dream that I moved and I just abandoned my dog Peter and left him. And then, like, months later, I went back to this house and he was there and was like mangled and had mange and his paw was like fucking falling off. Like, it was horrific. And I literally woke up crying because of this dream. So no more melatonin for me. Oh my gosh.
So, do you guys know there is a reason behind it? And we will get into that.
I added melatonin to a nightmare hex. There's a tip for you. They ended up getting a fever, and I imagine having a fever dream. So technically, the result I was looking for was fulfilled. That was reckless. They could have died, they could have been permanently altered. Fevers can be dangerous. All because I naively thought all I was doing was giving them a nightmare. All right? If you're going to throw any types of magic at anybody, or do magic in general, do divination first and foremost. And two, you need to be certain in your heart of hearts that you are willing to accept whatever comes with that.
Hmm.
Gun, okay? When you up a gun, there's a few things that you need to know. One, how to use it, because if you don't, you might shoot yourself, you might shoot the wrong person, okay? Two, they might up their defenses the second you up your weapon. Three, when you fire, even if your intent isn't to kill, sometimes you might hit them in the head, sometimes you might hit them in the heart. You need to be willing to do not throw baneful magic over pettiness, over sporadic emotions. You need to be certain that you are willing to accept whatever consequences come with that, that you're certain that the people around you are going to be okay with it. Okay, magic is a gun. Have fun with that melatonin.
And basically, what he is saying is whatever you put into the universe, it's going to come back. So, whatever badness is going to come back to you some way, shape, or form. Same thing with goodness, things come back, period.
You disturb the peace? Now, I show you trouble.
I came to bring the pain home from the I'm not the king.
You think tiny beard man can stop me, gold hunt? Spirit is weak.
And the Wu-Tang song "I Came to Bring the Pain" was playing during this. So just in case you guys keep that in mind if there was a copyright, so the song was not there anymore.
Here's a melatonin side effect you wouldn't expect, and it is getting nightmares when you take your melatonin. It is more common than what you would think, and we know that melatonin is not natural. It's synthetically made, and when you're taking it as a supplement, it actually is a hormone which is going to offset all of your proper signaling of your other hormones. It's also linked to retinal tears in the eye. My tip here: improve your own melatonin secretion, not by taking it as a supplement. One of the tips that you can do is not eating after 6 p.m. In order for your proper melatonin secretion at nighttime, you have to be fasted. You cannot have a high insulin level. Tip number 2 is wake up with the sun in the morning and look in the direction of the east where the sun is without sunglasses to help to make your own melatonin for later at nighttime. Follow for more.
Why didn't nobody warn me about melatonin? Like, I've never taken melatonin before.
And I'm going to pause briefly. So if you are still here, guys, leave me some comments about what you think so far. And again, do you have nightmares if you take it? Or do you know someone that has and maybe they don't know? And then the other question would be, well, that's actually not even a question. Just stay around, have some more information that may help you out otherwise.
I always thought it was something that people get to kids. But just out of curiosity, the other day I was at Target and they had the little Ollie melatonin in the little dollar section. And so it had like two of them in a pack for $1. And I'm like, it's $1, right? I'm going to get it. So I get it. I take it the other night. Everything cool. I'm watching First 48. I fall asleep in the middle of the night. You cannot tell me that my neighbor was not trying to kill me. you cannot convince me that that didn't happen. And then I, like, in the dream or the hallucination, I heard my neighbor trying to kill me. I heard gunshots. I woke up, but I don't even know if I really woke up or if me waking up was part of this dream or hallucination. I have no idea. But nobody warned me that melatonin makes you hallucinate and have nightmares. I usually don't even dream. So it was already crazy that I was dreaming. And the fact that it was a nightmare, a crazy nightmare, that I don't even know my neighbor. I only met that man one time. Right? He don't even bother me. The fact that it was just so vivid though, and I woke up remembering everything like it actually happened, I ain't messing with that melatonin no more. And so I Googled it to see if this is really a thing. And it was like, yeah, most people don't experience it, but there are a set of people who do. I'm the set of people that do. I ain't messing with it no more.
And the fact that she said in the beginning that some people were giving it to their kids, oh, poor babies. Because I hope they was not experiencing that. Like, that's so not cool. It's not good for us to have them, but for the children, oh,
I can hardly get my breath. Where's the bus? The bus. The bus is 10 miles north on the Dewsbury Road.
Yo, y'all ever had a melatonin nightmare before? Please tell me I'm not the only one that ever had a melatonin nightmare. I don't take melatonin and I don't have nightmares. But one day a couple years ago, I needed some sleep real bad, so I took some melatonin. And everything was fine, everything was great. I went to sleep, I'm having the best sleep of my life. Until the monster pulled up. Yo, this dream felt so real. Cause usually I know the difference between a dream and real life, right? Cause I know how to wake myself up. Yo, I couldn't wake up. So when the monster pulled up in my bed, my only reaction was to push and run. Yo, it was so real that I physically got up and started running. I'm waking up, I'm walking down the steps, I'm right, tripping. I'm overly tripping, right? And I'm thinking I'm running down the steps. I'm thinking I'm running down the steps so fast, but I'm walking so slow. Like, it's really like I'm really sleepwalking. I'm walking so slow, and I'm about to leave the door. Y'all, if wifey didn't stop me from leaving the house, I would have ran out the house and would have been all over. I would have been out in Philly somewhere tripping. But at that point, I didn't know that it was melatonin yet. I thought I was just having a bad night. You feel me? I thought I had some spicy food. I thought it was something that I ate that had me tripping like that. So a couple weeks later, we had sprayed some melatonin spray on the bed. Y'all, why I try to jump out the window? Why did I try to jump out the window? Yeah, no. That, y'all, melatonin dangerous, y'all. Please don't mess with that. Please do not mess with that at all, y'all. I almost went to a psych ward for that. Please don't play with that melatonin, y'all.
It's 3 a.m. and I'm not sleepy in the slightest bit. If anything, I'm wide the fuck awake right now. I could read an entire book, run a mile, clean the whole damn house. And I've been taking melatonin, and I would take the melatonin to make me sleepy and finally put me out. But 2 days ago, I took melatonin, and I had a nightmare that lasted, I swear to God, 45 minutes. I woke up sobbing. Tears down my neck. My hair was wet because I was crying so damn hard. I woke up, and for the first hour, I was in a daze. I had to call every family member that was in the dream and be like, dude, are you good? Because I was so damn scared. I'm still scared. It was awful. I don't recommend it. And the melatonin, I think, had already been giving me some whack-ass vivid dreams. The night before that, dreamt of my ex. Another nightmare. And now I'm terrified. Now I'm scared. It's 3 a.m. I want to go to bed. I'm not sleepy at all. I don't want to have another nightmare. It's giving melatonin with a nightmare, or I'm staying up. I don't know.
Hi. Taking melatonin supposedly gives you horrible fucking nightmares. So today I'm going to be taking 30 milligrams of melatonin and seeing what it does to me. Oh, no. Oh. Okay. They're all crushed up. I'm just going to get... Oh, shit. Okay.
Y'all pay
That
attention
seems
to
like a
this.
solid 30 milligrams.
Now, y'all seen what he had. That's not no
Dissolve in
damn
mouth
30
or chew before
milligrams.
swallowing.
That was well over. One pill is 30. I seen some whole ones in there. He was literally
Oh
trying
my
to take
god,
himself out.
right. My parents got unalived, and I was being blamed for their... Oh my god, I'm gonna be sick. It was so real, you all. It was so real. It was so real. It was so real. Ilso slept for 11 hours.
Cat should not be here. He should not be about. He should not be here when your mother is out.
Not be the only one who has this problem. So I'm usually taking melatonin pills, exactly those two. And every time I take them, I have very scary nightmares. Literally this night, I was on the boat trip with Jeremy Allen White, and he was abusing me. He was making me eat human meat with mushroom sauce, and he was making me fight giant butterflies. I woke up at 3 a.m. tonight, cold sweating, with tears in my eyes, because a giant butterfly was eating my face. So my question is, should I stop taking them, and can I like substitute them with something else that can make me fall asleep? Because I'm so tired and nothing else can make me fall asleep.
But speaking of something else, guys, if you are still here, please leave me some butterflies and some comments about, again, if you take melatonin and if you've had these issues with it. In the meantime, this young lady here had put this stuff here. It's called Kill Switch. Now, it's supposedly all natural. It goes with your body, so it doesn't interrupt, the hormones and all that good stuff. Now, you guys can find it at killswitch.com. And I did pull up a little bit of information just to see, like to get a little bit more information here, and you guys can read that. It's supposedly sugar free, it's basically free sleep supplement powder made by, it's like a cocoa powder or something like that they were saying. So I'm sorry, when I record, I can't actually see the size. Like when you guys see it later, it'll be big and you can read it better. So, but this is the information here. It's not no synthetic melatonin in there, they say. So it's supposed to be better for you. Now, again, I don't know, and I'm not promoting for them. I don't associate with them. I don't know anything about it. I literally learned because I found the video. And I said, well, if you guys do take it and maybe you would rather have another option, this may be an option for you. Other than that, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Love you.